Atlanta Falcons. They made some moves. They signed some. They made some. Oh, they made a pickup and a trade specifically that is, I mean, pretty important in my eyes. So what we were going to talk about today was Matt Judon trading, or trading spots he could land.
He would.
And he ends up landing right on the Falcons roster, as well as Justin Simmons.
They have Justin Simmons?
They picked up Justin Simmons today.
Where was he? Was he coming out of Arizona still?
Denver.
Who am I thinking of?
Are you thinking of, who are you thinking of?
Who was that good dude from Arizona who played for Clemson?
Isaiah Simmons?
Maybe, yeah.
Isaiah Simmons is who you're thinking of? No, this is Justin Simmons. He was number 31 for the Broncos. He was pretty nice. Pretty nice free safety. Or I guess listed as strong safety here. I thought he was a free safety. But
yeah,
they trade for Matt Judon, pick up Justin Simmons, who is probably the best free agent left that was available. And when you look at this Falcons depth chart, it is. I mean, the NFL is so top heavy that this team could easily fall into a 9 and 8 category. But at the same time, there is so much potential in now their defense. I mean, because at first,
that was their biggest weakness. I mean, they had some offensive struggles last year, but they have bolstered that offense well.
Yeah, see, they continue to have pieces on offense, but can't figure it out.
No.
Now, we're looking at.
They better figure it out.
We're looking at Grady Jarrett and Matt Judon coming off the edge.
Beauty.
We're looking at Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates, fucking AJ Terrell,
nice.
all back there.
Real nice.
That DB room is nice.
Oh, very nice.
That DB room.
I had no idea.
Nice.
I mean, now I know guys on the Falcons. Like last year, if you asked me who's on the Falcons, I'd say 3 dudes' names.
I mean, and then we were talking about on the offense. I mean, obviously the Kirk move. We'll all see what happens with that. But obviously, Bijan, I'm expecting him to come back and do what he does. Their wide receivers, Drake London, breakout, see, I keep talking about these players like they're not fucking established, or maybe they are, maybe they aren't.
I mean, London had a great year last year. Pretty good.
Yeah. Does he continue? Or who else had a great year one time? Juju. So
Agreed.
It's
and he is
not on a team.
Out the league.
And neither is Chase Claypool, which is
no.
Which is kind of
which is weird because remember when they said that they were both top 10 and
top 5.
I know
I'm top 5. Remember when Chase said that? I know I'm top 5.
And they were like, top 5 what?
Top 5
receiver in the league. What are you talking about?
Receptionist at a doctor's office.
Yeah, I don't know what he'll be. I mean, I don't even know if he's a top 5 CFL player. So
yeah, no, it might be tricky. Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Ray McLeod.
They got Moon,
top 3 wide receivers, but then you got Kyle Pitts. If they don't figure out how to use Kyle Pitts, I don't. With at this point, because we've talked about it 100 times, but this is the last straw. If I'm not going to sit here and believe that it's just Kyle Pitts. If he doesn't, they don't figure out how to use him this season.
I mean, hopefully we'll know after this year. If Kirk has a good year and Pitts doesn't, then yeah, we'll know. But I mean, I expect that they will get the ball to Pitts, and I mean, Pitts seems super excited to have a decent quarterback for once, and new head coach and a real offense.
If Pitts can sit here for 2 or 3 years and play with Kirk, and then maybe have a Michael Penix Jr. bust out, and
is it Penix or Penix? We can call it Penix.
I don't know.
Penix sounds cooler.
But Matt Judon and Justin Simmons, those are big boy moves. Those are we have expectation moves to me. Yeah. So I just wanted to, last thing with these moves, I wanted to look at their schedule. So start the year versus Pittsburgh. which
Could go either way.
honestly, I know that's going to be a week one. There's going to be plenty of overreactions for that, but that might tell us like where they like stand. Because if Pittsburgh's who we think they're going to be this season,
Which I don't think they are.
who
Pittsburgh
you don't think they are? What?
going to be who we think they are.
Who do you think they are?
Not good.
I think they, off the strength of Mike Tomlin, might win 9 games.
And that's all they have going for them. I mean, they don't have a Deontay anymore. They've got Pickens. Najee had a okay year last year. Russ might be healthy, might not be. Justin Fields, who the fuck is that guy? And then, I mean, their defense is obviously going to be good, but how long can that
Their
carry?
defense is always going to be good.
Yeah.
And then Atlanta plays Philly, and they play Kansas City. Obviously, they got the 2 games versus New Orleans, 2 games versus Tampa, 2 games versus Carolina. Then they got Seattle, Dallas, Denver, the Chargers, the Vikings, the Raiders, the Giants, and Washington.
The latter half isn't that bad.
Well, I mean, I didn't go in order. You got like your division games in there, but I mean, you go after the Chiefs game, week 3. You
It's
get
not that bad.
You get New Orleans twice, you get Tampa twice, you get Carolina twice. So you get all, which, I mean, I'm looking at 3-3, 4-2.
Yep, maybe potentially 5-1.
I was even a potential 5-1, but then
Depending on, I mean, how bad the NFC South is going to be. Like, we definitely know they're not going to be that fucking good, but we don't know if Carolina's going to be a 2-win team again.
Yeah, I mean, after that, who's their toughest opponent? Maybe Dallas.
Sure.
I mean, we don't know
Washington.
We don't know who the Chargers are going to be in December.
We know who Sam Darnold's going to be.
December 8th. Is he even going to be the quarterback for the Falcons? I have or the Vikings. I have no clue.
Well,